As long as you keep going and being a good person, no matter what anyone says about you, it'll just fade away. Anyone can say anything about anyone. In the age of social media, people just make shit up. And I need to take my own advice. We'll talk about it in a second. That being said, for anyone who is new, if you made it through that speech and you want to be part of that scene that I am building, I'm building an army. This is Sparta. And if you want to be part of that scene, all you have to do is say, I'm a new X. Whoever wants to be part of that scene I'm describing, if you want to join, all you have to do is say, I am a new X. I'm here to recruit new people. Let me know for anyone who's new, like Blackstar, welcome to the movement. Kiara, welcome to the movement. Natalie, welcome to the movement. Cross, welcome to the movement. Lilith, welcome to the movement. Renwick, Megan, Abby, welcome to the movement. Kiona, Emily Rose, Sabrina, Bob. Okay, the point being, all of you new X's, welcome to the movement. That's how I do this. Every day, my goal is to recruit an army of people. You are now part of it. That promise to stay alive, promise to call out creeps, and promise to fight bullying. Welcome to our movement. That's it. If you want to get extra involved in our X movement, we have a Discord server. I go live every single day. If you want notifications every time I'm live, to be like, wow, he's live right now, and just not miss these. Or if you want to make friends before coming out to a show, if you want to make friends with people all over the world, you can do that. Just join our Discord. We have over 24,000 members in our Discord. If you want to be in our Discord, all you have to do is Google search the X Movement. Evan, how do I join? Go on Google. In the search bar, type the X Movement, TX2's Discord. You will find it. That's it. Go on Google, the X Movement, TX2's Discord. Bam. There it is. Look it up on Google search. If you don't want to do that, look, Kay is sending links right now. Look, there's links right now in the chat. Just use that link. Join it right now. Kaylee's sent a link. Or go on Discord. The last option. Download the app Discord. Create an account. You're going to have to do that anyways. In the search bar, type in the X Movement or TX2 Discord. You could join. And if you do that, you'll get updates every time I'm live. You'll make friends with X's across the world. You'll hear about everything before everyone else. If you want to join that Discord, either check the link, Google search it, go on Discord. Lastly, if you really have to, you can DM me on Instagram at TX2Official. Say, can I have a link to your Discord? If I missed you, DM me again. If I missed you, DM me again. I'm not going to respond to DMs about anything else. I'll send a copy-paste message. It's borderline not worth it. But if you really have to, DM me. All right, that's for the new people. Time to get into the tea. Why am I pissed? So I have a really important song coming out. It's called I Know What You Did. Months, if not almost a year ago, someone really close to me was assaulted by someone I know in the music industry. And what sucks is that person is in a crazy predicament where if they call that person out, it's going to cause a lot of issues. I can't give any more details. It's going to be like a whole legality battle for them. It's going to mess up so many things that they can't, and I understand. And I am so frustrated that this system protects abusers in so many ways. There's so many like different loopholes that this person has to go through just to call out an abuser. And the whole process of accusing someone and getting the justice that you need is insanely difficult. I don't know if any of you are survivors. I am a survivor. I've dealt with this myself. I don't need to go too into it. But it is insanely difficult to come after an abuser. And that is the problem. The system protects predators and abusers. And I wanted to write a song about my frustration because one day I saw them in public and, oh, why don't you call them out? Why don't you use your platform? Because that would absolutely fuck the victim. So I can't. I am stuck in this frustrating situation where if I say something, I'm going to fuck this victim over in this situation. But then anyways, so I said the system's terrible. I'm stuck in the situation. What can I do? I have literally nothing I can do besides create art. Create a song. And that's what I did. Now, I put that out there. Now, I'm thinking to myself, okay, how do I get people to know about this song? Okay, well, I tell them the story without giving away what happened out of protection for the victim. You know, I'm going to just explain what this song, there is an abuser out there. And this song is about that. Now, here comes some fucking Sheehan warrior on Twitter saying, absolutely you can, mate. You go check my Twitter and you see the tweet I responded to, okay? And you'll see all of these people, like 60,000 plus people, like dogpiling on me, saying, yes, you can call them out. You can call them out. Bro, you're a person on the internet. You don't know anything about my life or this situation. And now you're like claiming, and then all of these comments just saying, oh, like now you can't because he's the abuser. Like, dude, it's just terrible. And I'm like, not only is the system terrible for victims, It's like even speaking out about this is difficult because the whole internet has to like put in their opinions. And then it's like really frustrating for me because I'm trying to make a statement and to make this so clear. What is the statement of I know what you did? It's that the system protects predators and abusers, and it is insanely difficult to call these people out if you are a victim. That is the problem. And the only way I can think of actually making a difference with this is by talking about it and starting discourse. Do you know what I'm saying? Is if I talk about it, we can like make at least have a conversation about it. But it's insane how many people are so stupid, insensitive, and just why don't you just call them out? You got a platform. You don't get it. It's not that easy. That's the problem, is these things aren't black and white. So I'm doing my best, but if you go on Twitter, you'll see just all of these people who are so insensitive and stupid, like actually dumb, being like, yeah, you can. Bro, have you ever been in this situation? If you have, you know it's impossible to call these people out. I mean, it is possible in the right circumstances, but the universe doesn't give you the right circumstances. Do you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, this is a really frustrating thing for me that I'm like, I don't care if you call me a poser. I don't care if you call me a LARPer. I don't care if you say my music sucks. That music sucks is like, okay. LARPer, poser, like, okay, you're factually wrong, but then stealing music, like, come on, like, really, that's the best you could do? And then it keeps, but this situation is the kind that, like, makes me really frustrated, because it's like, you don't know anything you're talking about, and you're actually making it hard for me to have this conversation, and now you're making it hard for people to talk about how hard and fucked the system is. And the point of this song is to talk about the system, to talk about how hard what do you mean the system? I mean, in order to call someone out for assault, it is a fucked process. And immediately the first defense of anyone is to sue and blah, blah, blah. And then that means I have to name the victim, which if I name the victim, that's the victim deserves their own privacy, story, everything like this. And then so it becomes a terrible process. Same thing with me. I'm really frustrated because I too am a survivor. And I am not able to I haven't yet been able to get the justice that I've deserved. And so now I related a lot to that person, and I wanted to write a song about that story, but it also is me too. It's like all of the above. Does that make sense? All right, there's my rant. Okay, womp womp. That's terrible. Whoever said womp womp. Panda says hello. Thanks for loving the music. Yeah, I mean, any thoughts on this? Makes sense. Okay. All right, well, I'm glad I actually got to talk about this. Now that is me explaining it. Quite frankly, if anyone here has a Twitter, I'm sick of seeing people gang up and just, it's like one idiot causes a lot of other idiots to all start ganging up and then seeing an idiot. If anyone here has a Twitter that could join in on this, so helpful to me. Anyways, that being said, I'll be live on YouTube now. If you want to continue this live stream with me, look up TX2 Official on YouTube. I'll be live there. I'll keep going. I'll do a Cambush there. For anyone new, if you want to check out our band, look up TX2. Wow. The letter T, the letter X, the number 2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, anywhere you have music, the letter TX2. If you want to stay up to date with me, I go live every day and rant and talk about new things, respond to people. Join our Discord. If you want to join the Discord, just Google search the X Movement, look up TX2 Discord, you'll find it. Or DM my Insta. All right, I'll be live on YouTube now. TX2 Official on YouTube. See you guys on YouTube.